affiliations to report? I want to start with this quote by Carl Sagan, where he says, "The nitrogen in our DNA, the calcium in our teeth, the iron in our blood, the carbon in our apple pie, were made in the interiors of collecting stars. We are star stuff." Just as the universe is the focal point of astronomy, the human genome is the focal point of biology. It represents the universe to biologists. Since the universe is vast and unexplored, and by comparison, the genome is vast yet invisible, and after 60 years of exploration and full sequencing, it retains secrets that haven't been explained. In 2003, the Human Genome Project laid the foundation for the future of medicine. As scientists directly involved in disease research, you and I are likely to use genomic sequence data every day. And yet, how likely are we to see a genomic sequence and know its function? Or if it contains variants that contribute to disease? These are the questions facing biomedical research today. Now that the genomic blueprint has been generated, biologists need to characterize genome composition to understand the inner workings of the genome. They need to assess the impact of sequence alterations and address the biological and environmental causes of disease. We can begin to illuminate the relevant components of the genome by discussing functional elements, histone modifications, DNA methylation, as this outline enumerates. The question of what's next belongs to each and every one of you, as you pursue important biological questions with relevance to health and human disease. Think about it this way. If Facebook can get 1 billion hits in 24 hours, how far off can the estimate of 1 billion genomes be? We're now in the age of omics. Entire collections of functional elements should be examined comprehensively for computational and experimental needs. You've heard the catchphrases genomics, proteomics, transcriptomics, epigenomics. With this last and synthesis, on the critical need for integration across datasets, cell types, and time points. Otherwise, these snapshots of the cell only give a static view of the gigantic system. It's how much power can be gained by comparing changes in large-scale data to derive the action and response system of the cell. So let's start with genome composition. This teacher still has a quote, where he says, "Now this is not the end, and it's not even the beginning of the end, but it is perhaps the end of the beginning." This is particularly appropriate for studies of the human genome. We have a sequence of 3.2 billion haploid base pairs, 22,000 protein coding genes, and we know that the genome is 98% non-coding sequence. Clearly, we cannot ignore the 98%. Repetitive elements comprise 48%, and another 50% is unknown. Determining what these unknown sequences do and how they contribute to disease is what makes our outlook as biologists so fascinating. It's no secret that regulatory regions outnumber protein coding regions, and in this talk, I will show you the regulatory sequence and outnumber coding sequence by 4 or 5 times. But predicting regulatory content and finding regulatory elements are two different challenges. These mysterious sequences have been referred to as the dark matter of the genome. And now we get to the unseen matter and energy that inspired Carl Sagan in his study of the universe. What makes them what I mean? We like to think that the human species is the most advanced species on the planet. This suggests that genomic complexity has been critical to our success. Yet the origin of that complexity is not obvious from studying the human genome itself. For example, if you thought that the number of bases in the genome was significant, then I'm sorry to tell you that by that measure of complexity, the person sitting next to you falls between a turkey and a monkfish. And in terms of the number of genes of humans, we fall somewhere between a chicken and a grape. So while the complexity isn't controlled by total sequence gene number alone, it is now up to genomic research to determine how the dark matter makes up special. One place to see complexity is in disease studies. For example, diseases are monogenic or multigenic. Somewhat amazingly, we know the mutations behind 4,100 mendelian or single gene diseases. These diseases have a devastatingly simple origin, whereby a single genetic misspelling cripples a protein. Finding a faulty gene means that you instantly reveal the biological story of the disease. But very few of these disease mutations are found outside of coding regions. A few examples are starting to appear in cancers and other non-coding regions in small numbers. In contrast, the genetics of complex diseases caused by the effects of multiple genes, lifestyle, and environmental factors currently evade description. And with contributions from hundreds of genes, the risk for disease is always slightly elevated by any given variant. Therefore, understanding what these variants do and how they may interact to cause disease is the goal of current research. Since transcription of protein coding genes is required for their function, you might hypothesize that any transcribed region could carry function. A study of transcription across the genome, comprehensively covering over 100 cell types, indicated that the total amount of the genome with evidence of transcription was 70 to 80%. So while we don't know what the function of that transcription might be, or whether it has any function, it sheds new light that the dark matter of the genome is largely transcribed. This means that even the darkest recesses are shuttled through the dynamically active system. This suggests that the complexity of the human genome could easily be hidden in the recesses of the dark matter that occupies each cell type. Yet it's not the totality of transcription that's important, but the diversity of products that are produced. Diverse cell types, diverse regulatory elements, alternative splicing, alternative promoters, and non-coding RNA. So perhaps the adage that one man's junk is another man's treasure applies to individual cells, where human complexity could be born. Is it possible that one cell's junk DNA is another cell's dark matter? We know that mutations cannot be tolerated because they interrupt functional elements, and we know that sequence variants can be tolerated because they are found in 1 out of every 100 to 300 bases. Interpreting the functional impact of sequence changes depends on your perspective. It requires you to think about the genome in its cellular context. You are familiar with the linear genomic sequence illustrated in every textbook on molecular biology. This consecutive nucleotide display conveys the content of the genomic sequence, but overlooks the necessary packaging. We often describe DNA folding as a convenience to cram nearly 6.5 feet of linear DNA into a small sphere. This feat requires tremendous are important questions that can be addressed by particular comparisons, such as the origin of Syrian sex chromosomes and why. To address this question, we look at differences between successful mammals and marsupials versus monotrace. The question of changes accompanying age domestication is focused on comparison of the wild and domestic pigs. And human language evolution involves comparison of Neanderthals, Denisovans, and modern humans. Transposable element acceptation, or collation into functional regulatory elements, started with comparisons of chickens and lizards, and expanded to show that 10% of transcriptions of the body types in the human genome were deposited by local elements. So for each of these questions, the answer requires having sequences separated by the appropriate genetic timestamp. Now looking directly at sequence alignment in animals provides clues to regulatory elements. Here are 5 species aligned to show that regulatory elements have the beta globin and cancer region. Boxed areas represent known or predicted transcription factor binding sites. The dots represent identical sequences across species, and dashes represent gaps. This computational exercise of finding regulatory conservation is called a phylogenetic footprint. The similarity is caused by negative selection, otherwise known as purifying selection. This is the pressure to prevent or remove deleterious changes from occurring within a sequence. It is a strong signal region whose sequence has been maintained over time because it is critical for biological function. This image illustrates how sequence conservation represents functional regions. Now, closer differences like in primates, comparative approaches might reveal that functional and mutually evolving sequences remain too similar to be distinguished. The functional words can be found in regions where no changes occur, as shown here by the black lines, as long as enough primate species are included. These words often reveal primate-specific regulatory elements. You'll note that the boxes show regions where the sequences have changed. This approach is known as phylogenetic shadowing, and it can be used to study any differences within any lineage, as long as enough sequences are available. Now, in the early days of genome sequencing, only human and mouse genomes were available. They were used to calculate the total amount of the human genome under purifying selection. This could be used as a proxy for how much of the genome was functionally important. In total, 40% of the human genome aligned with the mouse genome, as shown by the blue curve. The vast majority of this was mutually evolving, as shown by the red curve, and carried low sequence similarity. The statistical estimate of the sequence conserved above the neutral range was 5%, as shown by the gray curve. Now keep in mind, this is at least 2 times larger than the estimate of coding sequence in the genome. And as curve regions became the focus of function, this approach could say that there were regions in the genome that appear to be functional, but it wasn't proof of function, and it certainly couldn't say what those functions were. Now, some very extreme examples of negative selection exist in the genome. For example, alternative elements are longer than 200 base pairs, and have 100% identity with no insertions or deletions between human, mouse, and rat genomes. There were originally thought to be traces of contamination by human DNA in these other genomes. It was later shown that these sequences actually belong in these genomes. This extreme level of conservation vehemently predicts functional importance. And today we know that all the conserved elements throughout the genome can serve as enhancers, regulators of splicing, as well as exons of protein coding genes. What's really interesting about ultra conserved elements is that some of them carry a dual regulatory purpose. They are exons of protein coding genes, and they are enhancers for neighboring genes. So the first functional elements require new exploration of the genome, beyond coding regions. Donald Rumsfeld has a quote: "There are no knowns, these are the things we know. There are known unknowns, these are the things we do not know. There are also unknown unknowns, these are the ones we don't know we don't know." It is the latter category that tends to be the difficult ones. This is not a picture of Donald Rumsfeld, this is a picture of Captain Obvious. The question of what fraction of the human genome is under purifying selection has remained contentious ever since the first estimates in 2002. At that time, it was not well appreciated that the amount of human-constrained sequence that is also constrained in mouse is a minority of all human-constrained sequence. This is because there is relatively rapid gain and loss of functional sequences in both lineages since their last common ancestor. In other words, at that time, it was an unknown unknown. By examining genomes of multiple species, the constrained sequence could more easily be seen, just like losses in some species. And that's what's being shown here. The saturated colors show us the fraction of constrained sequence that has been retained, whereas the pastel colors show how much has turned over. Based on this study, the amount of the genome under negative selection and preserved function is estimated at 8.2%. This is nearly 4 times the amount of protein coding sequence. Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum, some regions are under selection to increase the number of nucleotide changes in a particular species. This is known as positive natural selection, the force that drives the increase in advantageous substitutions. A well-known example, although you might not consider this advantageous, is the sickle cell mutation in the beta globin gene. In its heterozygous form, it actually protects against malaria. And that's because infected blood cells are weakened by the presence of the sickle allele, causing them to be rapidly cleared from the body. This connection explains why the mutation has been retained, and the incidence of sickle cell corresponds to regions endemic with malaria. Another example is a mutation in a regulatory region near the gene for lactase. For around 10% of Americans, 10% of Africa's 55, 50% of Spanish and French people, and 99% of Chinese, a tall cold glass of milk means an upset stomach. Most adults in the world are lactose intolerant and cannot digest lactose, the primary sugar in milk. And yet, regardless of our ancestry, most of us began our lives happily drinking milk. So what happened in that intervening time? In people who become lactose intolerant adults, the lactase gene is switched off after weaning. Recent evidence suggests, as African and European populations began herding cattle, lactose tolerance became an advantageous trait. These mutations were favored by natural selection and quickly spread through dairy-dependent populations. And this is what allows us to enjoy our daily lattes. Now, rapidly changing regions in the human genome provide a window on acquired mutations that provide a favorable trait. In 2006, a large-scale study was undertaken to identify all transcripts with accelerated divergence, called human accelerated regions, or HARS for short. Up to 1,000 regions have been identified. They are conserved across species, and some have accelerated enhancers were used, they could not predict those expression patterns. So given all the non-coding sequence under selection, perhaps it is even more impressive that many years ago, in 1975, Mary Claire King published a paper that stated the evolutionary changes in human anatomy and way of life are more often based on changes in the mechanisms controlling the expression of genes than on sequence changes in proteins. How prophetic that statement would turn out to be. So in this tip, we continue exploring the non-coding dark matter of the genome. So Winston Churchill has another quote: out of intense complexities, intense simplicities emerge. I've just told you how complex the genome can be. Could it be possible to describe it in simplistic terms? That's what we would all like, right? I guess my answer is it depends on how you define simplistic. In other words, the rules and patterns define ways to reduce complex items into straightforward examples. Following the completion of the Genome Project, the linear sequence could be used to identify these rules and define regulatory elements. From there, experimental techniques and computational approaches have been used to predict functional regions. The basic descriptions of regulatory elements and the mapping of proteins defined to them helps us to define these rules. We can define enhancers as clusters of transcription factor binding sites that are each 6 to 20 base pairs long. Evolutionary sequence conservation is typically present, and enhancers are being found just about anywhere. They are adjacent to genes, embedded within coding exons of genes, in introns of unrelated genes, megabases away from their targets, and even in gene deserts. Their modular construction, being made up of transcription clusters, could allow the accumulation of mutations or even variants that carry a modest effect of disease risk. Explain why the changes persist in the genome, and that they contribute to type 2 diabetes, colorectal cancers, and even coronary artery disease are very fascinating questions. For letters of the regulatory switches controlling gene expression, they are bound by the RNA call to transcription machinery. They can be described in terms of having canonical and non-canonical elements. All active promoters have nucleotide-free regions to provide clear access to the transcriptional machinery. Not all of these elements are present in all vertebrate promoters. Some protein coding and microRNA promoters have these canonical core promoter elements. For the large majority of human promoters, or mammalian promoters, lack these classical core promoter elements, but they typically contain broad regions such as CPG islands, or HTT deserts, or transcription initiation platforms. Now, one important protein that is central to most regulatory processes is CTCF. It is an 11 base pair protein that functions as an intercalator or boundary element. To fulfill these functions, there are up to 40,000 CTCF binding sites in the human genome. CTCF partitions the genome into distinct regions of open and closed chromatin domains, like fences in a neighborhood. It has recently been shown to bind candles to mark the boundaries of chromatin domains, and it also functions to insulate enhancers from spurious interactions with unintended promoters. Variants that disrupt CTCF binding alter its normal function in the cell, but usually at only one of the 2 alleles, leading to variable consequences. And you can begin to see what changes around the genome in CTCF binding locations could have complex outcomes. Now, there are also regulatory regions that affect splicing. A portion of these disrupt events that happen directly in the splice junction, and we all know about these. They change the splice boundary information. Others reveal hidden regulatory elements, and what I mean by hidden is that they are embedded within coding sequences. Splicing instructions in central positions of exons contain specialized elements known as exonic splicing enhancers and exonic splicing silencers. These are the ESP and EFM positions in the image. These are binding sites for RNA proteins. So in this case, even synonymous substitutions in the DNA can affect regulatory function in the RNA. A similar set of regulatory sites falls in introns and acts as intronic splicing enhancers and intronic splicing silencers. So I just told you that introns carry functional elements. Luckily, some of these elements are very much like transcription factor binding sites, and they can be conserved, and that gives us some clues to how to predict them. So what do we learn about enhancers? Recently, Sugars published work on enhancers that are exquisitely long. They call them super enhancers or stretch enhancers. They're so long, they look like manuscripts at an airport. They're only found upstream of genes that are critical for forming a cell identity. We find that genetic variations associated with common disease are highly enriched in stretch enhancers. For example, stretch enhancers are specific to pancreatic islets, harbor variants linked to type 2 diabetes. Also notably, this work was published on our own Francis Collins. We also recently learned about enhancer RNA. These are RNA that are expressed as very short pieces of non-coding RNA whose transcription is coupled to a partner protein coding gene. If transcription is lost with the enhancer, it is reduced or lost to the protein coding gene. This actually provides a way to predict enhancers using small RNA sequencing. Now, while the linear sequence of the genome is very important, it gives the impression that disconnected pieces of the genome function in isolation. When in fact, genomic function is much more like a game of Twister, where many distant pieces show connections. So consider the linear enhancer view that I showed you in a previous slide. This enhancer actually functions by looping interactions mediated by the protein CTCF and an accessory protein cohesive. Enhancer A interacts with the promoter to give specialized limb expression. Enhancer B interacts with the same promoter to give specialized brain expression. And it's the combination of both enhancers that confer the brain and limb expression patterns seen in the gene expression profile at the top of the image. Enhancer variants contribute to gene expression variability by precluding the proper interaction. In this way, only one of the productive interactions could occur in a cell, creating an allele-specific imbalance. This variability can be very important to the generation of complex diseases, for example, Crohn's disease or cardiovascular disease, where fine-tuning of the amount of products may be important. Now, very strong effect is seen in mutations that affect the sonic hedgehog gene enhancer. This is a gene involved in the formation of digits in mammals and fins in fish. Mutations occur in an enhancer located 1 megabase away from the gene. These mutations allow unregulated activity of the enhancer to repress expression in a process called X chromosome inactivation. This image shows two superimposed enclosed plots, where the distance from the exit expression site, shown in the black box, is drawn along the x-axis. The peaks in red are locations of the exit non-coding RNA along the chromosome. The peaks in blue co-localize and represent the frequency of interaction of those positions of the chromosome with the exit expression site. So in this way, exit is delivered to a target site without ever diffusing through the nucleus. Many other non-coding RNA are delivered through strategies that use this type of targeted proximity rather than diffusion. This allows for very low levels of non-coding RNA transcription to be effective as regulatory molecules. I think this is a very important point because people say, well, RNA expressed at such a low level probably is noise. This is one example where it's not noise. And in fact, exist is needed at very high copies. But many other non-coding RNA probably are effective at very low expression levels. So genes have non-random location. Then a corollary is that chromosomes facilitate interactions through their nuclear organization as well. Chromosome territories are the spatial locations defining the positions of each chromosome. Regions with transcriptionally silent heterochromatin contain chain core sequences and low overall transcriptional activity. They are pushed to the nuclear periphery. Gene-rich regions are in highly transcribed DNA situated in the center of the nucleus. When a gene loses function, it often changes its location in the nucleus. Now, in newer views of chromosome packaging, chromatin from different chromosomes is allowed to expand into the surrounding territory. These are known as interchromosomal networks. You can think of this as an explanation for translocations that occur between chromosomes. Double-strand breaks formed in regions of intermingling are more likely to produce intrachromosomal rearrangements, whereas those deep within the territory are more likely to produce intrachromosomal rearrangements. At the edges of the nuclear periphery are the regulators of structure. In this silent region, important proteins include the lamin proteins. They form an intranuclear scaffold, known as the lamina, around the edges of the nucleus. This lamina connects the chromatin, or the heterochromatin, to the nuclear envelope. These proteins support the nuclear architecture by separating regions of silent chromatin from active chromatin. Hutchinson-Gilford criterion syndrome is a premature aging syndrome with mutation in the protein lamin A. Symptoms include accelerated aging, represented by early cessation of growth, baldness at the age of 2, degeneration of the skin, muscles, and bones, and often fatal heart conditions in childhood. In this disease, the attachment of chromatin with the nuclear envelope becomes altered. The nuclear organization is lost, along with transcription and transcription-coupled repair that is necessary to correct DNA damage. So you can see how the proper architecture within the nucleus is very important for many of the functions that go on. The reduced ability to address DNA damage triggers cell death and senescence, promoting accelerated aging. So what you might all relate to is the fact that the cellular alterations in the lamin A processing seen in progeria play a role in the aging process in everyone. It just happens at a slower pace. So even in cancer, regions of heterochromatin of the nuclear periphery become repositioned in a tumor cell. These regions have special names. They're called blocks and labs, which stand for characteristics of lamina-associated domains. These changes indicate regulatory reprogramming is going on in the tumor cell. And rather than conferring aging, the changes confer immortalization. So within the last 10 years, we've all lived through a monumental shift from the gene-centric paradigm to the genome-scale perspective. And along with this shift came new technologies to study epigenetics to find changes in gene expression that cannot be explained by changes in DNA sequence. These changes are due to modifications of the histones that wrap the DNA, or to modifications of the DNA itself. So I will cover these in the next few sections. At the root of DNA packaging is the nucleosome. This creates the fundamental unit of chromatin. Approximately 147 bases of DNA are wrapped around an octamer of histone proteins, including 2 copies of H2A, H2B, H3, and H4. In nuclei of mammals, the most obvious form of structural genome organization is the compartmentalization into euchromatin and heterochromatin. Multiple modifications occur on these histone tails as they wag outside of the nucleosome. There are over 150 different modifications that are described both by their position and their type. These include activating marks like acetylation and phosphorylation, or methylation, which can be activating or repressing. In its simplest form, closed chromatin provides an accessibility barrier and is repressive to gene expression. Open chromatin is a hallmark of any cancer region, and assays such as DNA cytosensitivity can find these locations experimentally. Histone modifications correspond to the accessibility. Histone modifications correspond to the accessibility of the chromatin. For example, active enhancers are marked by active histone modifications, such as H3K27 acetylation and H3K4 monomethylation. In contrast, closed or inactive enhancers have specific identifying marks as well. These include repressive marks such as H3K27 trimethylation, so typically the active mark of H3K4 monomethylation is present. So what does it all mean? It means that we can read the functional state of the genome by histone modifications. And just as the Rosetta Stone converted an ancient language to a modern one, the computer program ChromeHMM converts the histone codes to types of function in the genome. Yellow enhancers, red promoters, and green gene bodies differentially color the genome in every cell type. To illustrate the role of histone modifications, Kabuki syndrome is a congenital disease with intellectual disability. Mutations occur in 2 proteins, KMT2D and KDM6A. These 2 proteins collaborate in a larger complex to turn repressed chromatin into active chromatin through exchanging the histone marks. Without the full function of these proteins occurring in all cells, you can see tumors such as disease.